So welcome to HR in a Box series. Today's session is the first in the fall series. And today for the fall series, we're hosting HR in a Box with Nicole from the Talent Pool. It's a partnership between Talent Pool and CCBO. We are both two capacity builders. And as two capacity builders, we will be putting together an exceptional series for the fall. This is the second series of HR in a Box. The first HR in a Box series was run last fall. I'm not sure if many of you in the room attended last fall. Just put a show of hands if you came to any of the 4 series last fall. Okay, so with this series that we're running this fall, it is a build-on from last fall's series. So all of the information and curriculum from the last series workshops are all on the Talent Pool websites as well as CCBO's website. So what's going to happen this morning is that with the workforce planning session this morning, is that the speakers are going to do a quick brush through of the content from last fall. And then basically it's going to be new content. So if there's concepts and stuff that you want to get a better, more thorough understanding of, please go to the Talent Pool's website as well as our website, and you can actually, those sessions were all videotaped last fall, so you can actually watch the session in full. So I just wanted to go over a couple of housekeeping details. So washrooms. The men's washroom is located on the right side of the elevator. The ladies' washroom is on the left side of the elevators. In your folders, you're going to find PowerPoint presentations, handouts from both Adam and Janet, as well as media release and your feedback forms. If you haven't already done so, please fill out your media release and place it in the center of the table. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to my partner in crime, who is Nicole, and she is the Executive Director of the Talent Pool. So Nicole, I can't believe that you managed to do all that you do.
And you're not going to go there, right? Because I get sick and tired of this.
Okay, but I am going to give a little snapshot. Okay, so Nicole.
2 words.
She's a human resources and operations executive with extensive experience in international and domestic markets. She is proficient in employment legislation and practices in North and Latin America, and she holds a law degree. She also has her PHR designation from the Society of Human Resources Management and is a certified mentor. Not only is she the Executive Director of the Talent Pool, she is also the Senior Director of Catalyst Solutions Group Corporations. She's an instructor with the University of Calgary in the Continuing Education Department, is a mentor with the Haskayne School of Business, and supports MBA students. And she facilitates diversity management workshops for HRIA, Haskayne, and the Talent Pool, and has authored the Calgary Employer Regional Roadmap on behalf of Citizenship in Immigration Canada. She is amazing. Without further ado, Nicole.
Thanks, Jackie. So now you know what longevity does for you, right? The longer you hang in, the more you can add to a bio. So forget all of that. What I do really is spend amazing time with amazing people like the ones that you're meeting today. And that is why I'm so passionate about what I do. The collaborative efforts of CCBO, HRIA, and the Talent Pool over the past 3 years really has been delivering some fantastic outcomes. And for those of you that have been here last fall for HR in a Box, the launch, I want to thank each and every one of you, because thanks to your feedback, not only are you going to get this new iteration of HR in a Box, but we are taking HR in a Box next week to Edmonton, Medicine Hat, and Red Deer. So those of you that were here last fall made it possible. So thank you. Also, I would be absolutely remiss if I did not acknowledge an organization and an individual that when I started having a conversation with about HR in the box, instead of saying you're completely crazy, as she well might have told me as we're friends, said, you know what, it's not a bad idea. And so kudos and thanks to Janice McPherson from the HRYA, the acting CEO, because without the HRYA support, none of this would have come to bear. So the HR practitioners in the room, raise your hands, okay? Please remember, we do, with the HRYA, track your CPD hours. And then we'll come with an email and say, please let us know when we pass it on. But let's get going. The videos are on the websites. Are they on the HRA website as well? So the videos of last fall sessions are on CCVO's website, the HRA website, our website, and I don't know, Janet, did your organization also upload them? On the website as well. So Salopek and Associates also has them. So you've got plenty of places to go and find those videos. Just to refresh, what did Workforce Planning Fall 2015 talk about? When we did the surveys, we found that overwhelmingly what you wanted was, okay, that's cool, we liked it. Now what do I do when I go back home? How do I implement this? So heads up, our panelists today are here decoratively. They're not going to work. You are. You are actually going to build a session, and you are actually going to create the best practices that everybody can take back. And we're, again, videotaping, so it's going to be made available to everybody. So this is a heads up, because it's not about Janet and Adam doing all the heavy lifting. It's listening to what you told us and coming back to you and say, hey, build it. They'll come. Okay? So, without any further delay, and welcome to the gentleman and the lady that has just joined us. There are some chairs available. Please find your spots. There's one here, and one over there. I'd like to introduce your facilitator because with longevity, I'm becoming lazy. And instead of Jackie and I facilitating the entire session, we have asked a colleague of ours who actually was one of the speakers last fall, Landis Jackson, to be the facilitator. So you're not going to be listening to our voices. And I want to introduce Landis, who last fall spoke on total compensation. Landis is a well-known HR practitioner in Calgary. She is teaching at Bow Valley College in the business school, HR. She's also an instructor at the University of Calgary. And you are going to find that you are going to have a facilitator that's really going to be able to bring also her spin. So I'm thrilled because Landis accepted to be part of HR in a Box 2 in Calgary. She's also coming on the road with us, so you'll see her with rollerblades on, and she's going to be in Red Deer next week. And I'd like to pass it on to Landis, who's going to introduce our panelists, and we're off to the races. Thank you.
Thanks, Nicole. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the speakers. It's my privilege to introduce both Janet and Adam. So I'll start with Janet. She's going to be the first speaker of this morning's series. So Janet Salopek is the founder of Salopek & Associates. She leads a team of 15 consultants who work across Canada and specialize in human resources, strategy, and board governance. Janet has over 20 years of experience She's a senior business leader with strong background in strategic planning. So the knowledge that she's going to pass on today is going to be outstanding to you. Janet is not only a certified HR professional, but also a member of the Institute of Certified Directors. She's done a number of hours with nonprofit organizations. So Janet, welcome. Adam Zarnicki is an HR professional. He's the recipient of the HRIA Award of Excellence. He's a member of the senior management team of a heavy-duty truck dealership group in Alberta, where he's responsible for HR, health and safety, and IT. He is also an HR instructor at the U of C, Mount Royal University, and was the chair of the Advanced HR Curriculum Committee. Adam has spent time working in not-for-profit as well. So Adam, welcome. We look forward to your practical HR wisdom that you want to share with us. So as you can see in your agenda, we're going to get started.